Listed Company CFO Landscape by Resource Bridge dated March 2022. The purpose of this research paper is to understand the CFO talent landscape and its correlation with the age of the CFOs. This will help promoters, boards, and CHROs to set the ideal age parameter and education parameter for their ongoing CFO search. This slide looks at 755 listed companies with turnover of more than Rs 500 crores as of the financial year 2021, has the RA bands of the CFOs plotted on the x-axis and the number of companies plotted on the y-axis. For instance, 133 CFOs out of 755 sample groups are in the age band of 45 to 48 years. This analysis points out that 35% of the listed company CFOs are aged 55 or older, and if asked the question what is the proportion of Indian listed company CFOs who are 51 years and above, the answer is approximately 53%. So going forward, what are the implications of this? It means 35%, a significant proportion of CFOs in listed entities are going to retire in less than 3 to 4 years. This along with the fact that, when there is a CFO search, most companies are looking for CFOs in the age group of 45 to 50 years, when only 27% of the listed company CFO population are in this age band. Implications are, more and more searches are going to target this limited talent, and hence the companies have to pay adequate attention to retain as well as attract these CFOs. This is one of the major reasons driving up the CFO compensations in India, which we hope to study in greater detail. Long-term retention plans, including attractive employee stock ownership plans, could be a great way to ensure a win-win for both the companies and the candidates as a retention strategy as well as a hiring plan. Our search engagements have reinforced this amply. The next graph looks at the educational qualifications of listed companies' CFOs. The implications of this graph are that while 77% of the listed entity CFOs are CA or CA++, insisting that your incoming CFO has to be a chartered accountant means that you are giving up on the additional 11% of the talent pool, other factors remaining the same. The implication is that opening out a search to ICWA and MBA qualified CFOs will bring an additional 11% of strong CFOs from listed entities. This presentation looks at analyzing the CFOs who have been hired in the 2016 to 2022 period out of the 755 listed entities in FY21 with a turnover of more than Rs 500 crores. We have studied 314 such transitions and have analyzed it to the age groups. Plotting age groups on the x-axis and the age of the outgoing and incoming CFOs on the y-axis, the smaller circle shows the age of outgoing CFOs and the larger circle shows the age of the incoming CFO. For instance, in the 55+ age group, the average age of the CFOs has dropped from 56.8 years to 48.8 years. The implication of this study reinforces that Indian companies are in a rush to hire within the 42 to 48 years band. While we study parameters like industrial fitment, financial performance compared to industry peers under his or her tenure, personal contribution to the success story due to CFO's business partnering and independent initiatives, we need to ponder on whether it might be useful to let age be an outcome of the search rather than the mandate. If you want to contribute to this thought process or have a mature conversation on this subject, we will feel happy to receive feedback at sarosa@resource-bridge.com.